Going to bed tired will not kill you. Sleeping poorly for one night will not usually kill you. But what many adults over 60 DOIN, the first 30 seconds after waking up absolutely can. There is one silent morning mistake that cardiologists worry about far more than most people realize. It happens before breakfast, before your morning walk, before your first cup of coffee, and for some people, before they are even fully awake. It feels harmless. It feels normal. In fact, millions of seniors do it every single day without the slightest concern. But under the wrong conditions, that one fast automatic movement can trigger a chain reaction inside the body. A sudden blood pressure shift, a stress hormone surge, reduced blood flow to the brain, strain on the heart, and in vulnerable adults, the exact kind of cardiovascular stress that can lead to a heart attack, stroke, collapse, or emergency hospitalization. And here is the part that should concern you the most. Most people have spent years worrying about the wrong heart risks. They worry about salt. They worry about cholesterol. They worry about desert. And yes, those things matter, but very few people are ever warned about the most dangerous minutes of the day. The period right after waking, when your cardiovascular system is naturally at its most unstable. Stay with me until the end, because I am going to show you the one simple morning transition habit that may help reduce cardiac stress, improve circulation, stabilize blood pressure, and make your mornings dramatically safer after 60. It takes less than 3 minutes. It costs nothing, and once you understand what it does, you may never wake up the same way again. I'm Dr. Adrian Cole, and this is Dr. Adrian Cole Senior Health. For years, I have worked with older adults who believed they were doing everything right. They were taking their medications. They were going to their checkups. They were trying to eat better, walk more, and live responsibly. And yet again and again, I kept hearing the same sentence. Doctor, it happened in the morning. The dizziness happened in the morning. The chest pressure happened in the morning. The fainting spell happened in the morning. The racing heartbeat happened in the morning. The fall happened in the morning. The cardiac scare happened in the morning. And after seeing this pattern over and over again, one truth became impossible to ignore. For many adults over 60, the morning itself is the danger zone. Here is what is happening inside your body while you sleep and during the first minutes after waking. Between the early morning hours and late morning, your body begins a powerful biological shift. Your blood pressure starts rising. Your heart rate begins climbing. Stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline increase. Your blood vessels tighten. Your blood may be slightly thicker due to overnight dehydration, and your nervous system is trying to pull your body from deep rest into full alertness. When you are younger, the body handles this transition more smoothly. But after 60, the system is not as flexible as it used to be. Blood vessels are often stiffer. Circulation adjusts more slowly. The heart has to work harder. The brain is more sensitive to sudden drops in blood flow. And that means one rushed, careless movement in the morning can put enormous strain on the entire cardiovascular system. This is why so many serious cardiac events happen in the morning hours. Not only because of disease, but because of how people wake up. And in a moment, I'm going to walk you through the 7 morning mistakes that quietly increase heart attack risk in seniors ranked from dangerous. But mistake number 1 is so common, so automatic, and so underestimated that there's a very good chance you did it this week, maybe even this morning. Before we continue to mistake number 1, I want to ask you something very important. If you are over 60, or you care about someone who is, please take 1 second right now and press the subscribe button, because the information you're about to learn in the next few minutes could protect your heart, prevent a dangerous morning mistake, and maybe even save a life one day. And I also want to hear from you. Comment below. I'm watching if you or someone you love wakes up tired, dizzy, or unsteady in the morning. Your comment helps me understand what real people are experiencing, and it may help someone else realize they are not alone. Now, let's talk about the first morning mistake that worries cardiologists the most. Let's begin with mistake number 7. Mistake number 7. Reaching for your phone the moment you open your eyes. This may seem minor, but for many older adults, it is the first unnecessary stress hit of the day. The second you grab your phone, your brain is flooded with stimulation. Messages, headlines, missed calls, bright light, emotional triggers, family problems, financial reminders, bad news, Social comparison, urgency. Your mind goes from sleep to stress in seconds. And your body follows. Your heart rate raises faster. Your blood pressure climbs higher. Your breathing becomes shallower. Your nervous system leaves recovery mode and enters alert mode before your body has even stabilized. That is not how a senior heart should start the day. If you are over 60, your first minutes after waking should be calm, not chaotic. Protected, not stimulated. Slow, not emotionally loaded. Now let's move to mistake number 6. Mistake number 6. Drinking coffee before water. I know. For many people, coffee feels sacred. It feels like survival. But after 60, timing matters. During sleep, your body goes for hours without water. You lose fluids through breathing and natural overnight processes. That means you often wake up mildly dehydrated. And dehydration changes everything. It can make blood volume lower. It can make circulation less efficient. It can worsen dizziness. It can make the heart work harder. And in some people, it can intensify that shaky, weak, uneasy feeling in the morning. Now add caffeine before hydration. Caffeine can stimulate the nervous system, increase alertness sharply, and in sensitive individuals, raise blood pressure temporarily or trigger palpitations for a well-hydrated, fully awake younger body. Maybe that is manageable, but for a dehydrated, older adult in the cardiovascular danger window of the morning, that can be a very bad first move. Hydration should come first. Not coffee. Not screens. Not choris. A simple glass of room temperature water before caffeine can help your body transition more safely from sleep to wakefulness. And now we come to mistake number 5. The one that many people dismiss until the day it terrifies them. Mistake number 5. Standing up too fast from bed. This is one of the most common morning mistakes I see in older adults. You wake up. You sit up quickly. You swing your legs over the side of the bed. You stand up in one motion, and suddenly you feel dizzy. Your vision dims. Your balance shifts. You grab the wall. You grab the nightstand. Or worse, you hit the floor. What happened to your blood pressure? Did not adjust fast enough. When you move quickly from lying down to standing, gravity suddenly pulls blood downward. Your body has to compensate immediately to keep enough blood flowing to the brain. In younger people, that system is usually faster. In older adults, it is often slower and less reliable. That momentary drop in circulation can cause lightheadedness, weakness, confusion, and falls. But it can also force the heart into a rapid compensation response, sudden strain, sudden pounding, sudden instability. And if there is already underlying heart disease, poor circulation, arrhythmia risk, or arterial stiffness, that moment becomes far more serious than people realize. This is why the just get up and go mentality can be so dangerous after 60. Your body is not failing you. It is warning you. And the next mistakes are even more critical because they do not just affect blood pressure. They affect blood sugar, stress, hormones, heart workload, and the exact kind of internal chaos that turns an ordinary morning into a medical emergency. And what I'm about to show you next may completely change how you begin your day. Now let's go deeper, because the next 3 mistakes are where morning heart risk becomes far more serious. Mistake number 4. Skipping food too long. After waking, many adults over 60 wake up and go hours without eating. Some do it because they are not hungry. Some do it because they are busy. Some do it because they think skipping breakfast is healthy. But for seniors, delaying nourishment too long can backfire. After a full night of fasting, your body is already in a stressed metabolic state. Blood sugar can be unstable. Energy is low. Cortisol is rising. And if you add dehydration, caffeine, and movement on top of that without giving the body any fuel, you may intensify weakness, shakiness, irritability, and cardiovascular stress. Now, this does not mean everyone needs a huge breakfast. It means the body often does better with something gentle, balanced, and steady rather than nothing at all. A protein-rich, fiber-friendly morning meal can help create a smoother transition. But what many people do instead is even worse. They skip food, then hit the body with coffee, emotional stress, and sudden activity. That is not a healthy routine. That is a stress cocktail. Mistake number 3. Jumping into intense activity too early. This one surprises people. They think Exercise is good for the heart, so the earlier and harder I do it, the better. Not necessarily. Movement is excellent, but timing and intensity matter, especially after 60. In the early morning, your blood pressure is already rising. Your nervous system is already activated. Your body may still be dehydrated. Your circulation may not be fully adjusted. And then some people go straight into brisk stair climbing, heavy yard work, fast treadmill walking, vigorous exercise, cold weather exertion, or lifting. That is too much, too soon, for the wrong body at the wrong time. The issue is not movement. The issue is shock loading the cardiovascular system before it is ready. A senior heart does better with a warm-up transition, not an ambush. Gentle movement first, intense effort later. A slow walk, a few minutes of stretching, controlled breathing, light mobility. That is how you wake up the heart intelligently. And now we come to mistake number 2, the hidden one, the invisible one, the one many people never think of at all. Mistake number 2, starting the day with fear, worry, or mental overload. Some people do not reach for their phone first. They do something even more dangerous. They open their eyes and immediately begin suffering. They think about the bills, the diagnoses, the family problem, the appointment they dread, the person who disappointed them, the pain in their body, the fear they carry quietly every morning. Before they even move, the stress has begun, and the body does not know the difference between a physical emergency and a mental one. If the brain senses threat, the body responds as if danger is real and immediate. Heart rate changes. Muscles tense. Stress hormones surge. Blood pressure rises higher. Breathing becomes shallow. Inflammation pathways become more active, and the heart begins the day under emotional attack. This is one of the most overlooked drivers of poor senior health, not whose diet, not just exercise, but the emotional climate of the first waking minutes. If your mornings begin with panic, dread, or inner chaos, your body pays for it. And now we are ready for the most important point in this entire video, because mistake number 1 is not just another bad habit. It is the umbrella mistake behind all the others. It is the true 30-second morning error, and once you hear it, you will understand why so many adults over 60 feel awful in the morning without ever knowing why. Mistake number 1. Going from sleep to full activity without a transition. This is the real danger. This is the mistake behind the fast standing, the phone checking, the coffee rush, the emotional overload, the dizziness, the shakiness, the pounding heart, and the unstable mornings. Too many adults over 60 wake up and instantly demand full performance from a body that is not ready. They go from unconscious rest to full alert, living in seconds. That is the mistake. After 60, the body needs a runway. The heart needs a runway. The brain needs a runway. The circulation needs a runway. The nervous system needs a runway. And if you do not give it one, the cost can be far greater than most people imagine. So here is the safer way to wake up. I call it the morning heart protection transition. And yes, it takes less than 3 minutes. Step 1. Wake up and stay still when you first open your eyes. Do not spring up. Do not reach. Do not rush. Do not react. Just stay still for about 20 to 30 seconds. Let your body recognize that it is awake. Let your breathing settle. Let your awareness return gradually. That short pause alone changes the entire tone of the morning. Step 2. Take slow, controlled breaths. Now breathe in slowly through the nose. Hold briefly. Exhale longer than you inhaled. You can use a simple pattern in 4-4, hold 4-2, out for 6. Repeat this a few times. This helps calm the nervous system, reduce that panicked internal surge, and ease the heart into wakefulness rather than shocking it. Step 3. Sit up slowly and pause again now. Gently bring yourself to a seated position. Do not whip yourself upright. Sit on the edge of the bed. Let your feet hang or rest on the floor. Pause there for another 20 to 30 seconds. This gives your blood pressure time to adjust to the change in position. Step 4. Hydrate before stimulation. Now drink water. Not coffee first. Not tea first. Not the phone first. Water first. A glass of room temperature water beside your bed is one of the simplest senior health habits you can build. Step 5. Stand with intention, not speed. Place your feet firmly. Lean forward slightly. Stand up slowly and deliberately. No jerking. No rushing to the bathroom in a panic. No leaping into motion. Step 6. Keep the first few minutes gentle. For the first 3 to 5 minutes after standing, keep everything calm. Walk slowly. Stretch lightly. Keep the lights soft if possible. Avoid upsetting news. Avoid arguments. Avoid mental overload. This is not laziness. This is cardiac intelligence. And if you do only one thing from this entire video, do this. Because the first 30 seconds of the day often decide whether your morning begins in control or in unnecessary cardiovascular stress. But I'm not finished yet. Because in the final part, I'm going to show you how to make this automatic, which people need to be most careful. And the one final warning that could save someone in your family from a terrifying morning emergency. Tonight, before you go to sleep, do one simple thing. Place a glass of water beside your bed. That is where this new routine begins, not tomorrow morning. Tonight. Because if you wait until you wake up, habit will take over. And habit is exactly what puts so many older adults at risk. Then tomorrow morning, remember these. Do not launch yourself out of bed like your body is 25. Do not hand your heart a crisis before sunrise. Do not force a senior cardiovascular system to go from 0 to 100 in a few reckless seconds. Give it a transition. Give it oxygen. Give it hydration. Give it a moment. If you are over 60 and you have ever had morning dizziness, morning weakness, chest tightness, racing heartbeat, blurred vision, palpitations, near faint, or that strange unsettled feeling that something is off when you first get up, this matters even more. And if you live with high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, dehydration issues, poor circulation, medication-related dizziness, or a history of falls, this is not small advice. This is serious, because sometimes the event people call sudden was not sudden at all. Sometimes it was built quietly by months or years of the same rushed, stressful, dehydrated, unprotected mornings. And the tragedy is that many of those mornings could have been safer. Not with expensive treatment, not with some miracle supplement, not with fear, but with awareness. That is why I made this video. Because your body is not your enemy. Your age is not your enemy. The real enemy is ignorance doing dangerous things automatically because no one ever taught you better. Now, you know better. And when you know better, you can wake up better. You can move better. You can protect your heart better. So here is my challenge to you. For the next 7 mornings, follow the morning heart protection transition. Stay still. Breathe slowly. Sit up gradually. Drink water first. Stand carefully. Keep the first few minutes calm. Just 7 mornings, and pay attention to what changes. Notice your balance. Notice your breathing. Notice your energy. Notice your anxiety. Notice whether your mornings feel steadier, safer, clearer, and less chaotic. Because if a 3-minute habit can reduce stress on the heart, improve morning stability, and lower the chance of a frightening health scare, then those 3 minutes may be the most valuable investment you make all day. And now, I want to ask you something. When you wake up in the morning, what is the very first thing you usually do? Do you grab your phone? Sit up fast? Drink coffee? Rush to the bathroom? Or do you already wake up slowly? Tell me in the comments. And if this video helped you, subscribe to Dr. Adrian Cole Senior Health, because this channel exists for one reason: to help adults over 60 protect their health with practical, clear, life-improving medical guidance. And please share this video with one person you care about. Your mother, your father, your spouse, your brother, your neighbor. Anyone over 60 who gets out of bed too fast and thinks it is no big deal. Because one shared video can become one changed habit. One changed habit can become one safer morning. And one safer morning can prevent one life-changing emergency. Remember it is not always the big mistakes that damage the heart. Sometimes It is the tiny morning habit repeated for years without question. So tomorrow morning, when your eyes open, do not rush. Because the most dangerous part of your day may not be the afternoon, may not be the evening, may not be the meal you eat. It may be the first 30 seconds after waking. Protect those 30 seconds, and you may protect far more than that. Before you leave this video, I want you to do something important. If you made it to the end, it means you care about your heart, and you care about staying safe in the years ahead. So please, take 1 second right now and subscribe to Dr. Adrian Cole Senior Health. Because every video on this channel is created for one purpose: to help adults over 60 stay independent, stay steady, and stay alive longer with safer daily habits. And I want to hear from you personally. Go to the comments right now and write, "I will protect my mornings." That one sentence is more than a comment. It is a promise to yourself and a reminder every time you wake up that your heart deserves patience, not pressure. And if you know someone over 60, a parent, a spouse, a friend, or a neighbor, share this video with them today. Because sometimes the difference between a normal morning and a medical emergency is simply knowing what to do in the first few seconds after waking. Subscribe to Dr. Adrian Cole Senior Health, and let's make every morning safer, one small habit at a time.